everybody, today let's talk about the 870 visa. It's called the Sponsored Temporary Parent Visa, Subclass 870. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tracy Chan and I'm the principal lawyer at Mason Chan Law Group. If you'd like to get in contact with myself or one of our fabulous lawyers or agents, our contact link is below. If you have an urgent matter, you can email us and we will do our best to accommodate you with an early appointment, because right now there's a bit of a wait list for our consultations. So I know that we talk a lot about how to apply for visas yourself and how to apply for this and that. And it's all about yourself essentially. But I know a lot of the planning that comes in, you do want to think about your parents and how you can bring them to Australia with you in the future as well. So again, the requirements aren't too difficult for this visa essentially. It's, they have to be your parent and they have to meet the health and character requirements. When the visa is granted though and they come to Australia, they'll have multiple entries on that visa, so if they do need to go back, they can. They can't work and they must maintain health insurance. So this doesn't include Medicare or anything like that. But again, when you weigh everything up and to have your parents close to you, everything's going to cost something, right? So I think these costs and everything is just definitely justifiable, especially for your parents. So taking about you as the Australian child, once that sponsorship is approved, then you will be able to lodge the visa application for your parents within the next 6 months. So there's a 6-month kind of like time frame on that one. After that, it would have expired and you have to re-lodge it again. Now there's a way to ask for permission to lodge onshore. However, look, you do have to do a submission for that. I do think it's a little bit more complicated. For something like that, you definitely need, tailored legal advice for that. We did a lot of that during COVID because a lot of parents came, to visit their children during, the COVID period. And then afterwards they, got stuck here because the borders were closed essentially. And then we looked at options for our clients, and 870 is one of the best options for them. So we applied it for them and we asked for permission to apply here in Australia, and once that sponsorship is approved, you have 60 days to lodge the visa here in Australia. So when your parents do have this visa, they'll be able to come to Australia, they'll be able to stay for the duration of the visa grant, and the conditions are that they must maintain health insurance and they cannot undertake any paid work. Now they can obviously do things to help you, so if it's domestic things like helping you look after your children, their grandchildren, if they want to do any volunteer work or perhaps help out at the school of your child, those things are okay to do, but you basically cannot go to work. So if you're working, they can't pick up a part-time job. They also cannot help out in the family business essentially. If they do find out that they are doing that, then obviously the visa could be cancelled and they will have to go back to their home country. So, but anyways, we usually don't have any of these issues with our clients because parents are obviously a little bit older, right? So in their 60s or 70s, and they don't really want to work anyway. They're enjoying their retired life with their grandchildren. That's kind of the temporary visa option for your parents. Now, this is a great option because not every single parent wants to get permanent residency in Australia. Obviously, their options are there, but you still have to meet the requirements. So I have one client who has, who is an Australian permanent resident citizen, has 5 other sisters or siblings that are not Australian permanent resident. It's impossible for them to apply for permanent residency for their parent anyway, because there's no way they'll meet the family balance test anytime soon, and I don't think the siblings wanted to move to Australia anyway. But the parent wanted to live in Australia with them, so this is the visa we applied for them, which is a great option, I think. And obviously, we are a law firm, so we assist with all types of visa applications, skilled visas, family visas, partner visas, anything Australian migration related we definitely assist with. So feel free to reach out to us, email us if you have an urgent query, so we can definitely, triage that, I don't know what you call it, but prioritize those queries as well. Contact details are below, and very exciting, as you guys know, I've started releasing my mini courses. It's been crazy. The response has been great to them. A lot of people have been saying that the courses are super helpful, providing them the insight. A lot of the time they still go and get, legal advice, but it's already helped them a lot moving forward with the process, because a lot of the time, you don't know what you don't know, essentially, right? So anyway, check out the link below, courses.tracymigration.com.au. Thank you so much for listening in today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.